We are here in the mp3.com studio with the L in TLC. Lisa, welcome. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
No problem.
How's it been? You guys played your first show together in more than 5 years. What's the momentum been like since that?
Almost as if we never left the stage. Those things kind of come so natural to us, and we love to perform in front of an audience, a live concert audience, as opposed to like maybe a television audience, because the energy it's overwhelming. So those type of things, they only enhance our performance. So, it's very exciting. It's what we love to do.
You said it was almost as if you've never left. Were things not different at all for you getting back on stage?
No, not at all. We always swing right back into the, swing of things, as if we've been touring all along.
Now, you did a couple of dates, and then you have some time off now, right? You restart the tour in January?
Right.
So what's the off time? Did that energy explode, and then you have to sort of take it down again, or?
No, it's not that it explodes and it comes down. It's just that whenever we step foot onto a stage and the crowd goes wild, that gives us the kind of energy that we look forward to when it comes to putting on a great show, a great performance.
And you guys just met with the fans in a different way. Did an in-store at Rockefeller Center in New York, right?
Yeah, we did an in-store with Safari, but that went well too. It's always the hardcore fans who come to, in-stores and stuff. I mean, because they always show up with TLC paraphernalia.
Is it exciting working with a cosmetic company? I mean, you guys are three of the most beautiful women on the planet. No questions asked about that. And, I mean, it's a little bit different. Instead of working with a musical context, working with a beauty company. Has that been fun?
Well, for me, it's very fun, especially with Sephora, because they have a line of makeup that is wider than the spectrum of colors. And it's like you walk into Sephora and it's like a candy store, but it's makeup. And I'm an artist, so I've taken one of everything that Sephora carries in their line. I brought it home with me, and I got real creative with the different colors and stuff.
Now, you guys have also been on the cutting edge almost since the get-go with the internet and with using that as a way to communicate with your fan base. Now that the net is exploding, are you guys changing your philosophy with that at all?
Communicating with our fans through the net?
Yeah.
What do you mean when you say now that the net is exploding?
Well, I mean, you guys were doing this stuff from a much earlier date. Now it seems like almost every artist out there is trying to get some kind of online presence. How are you guys keeping up with that and managing to stay ahead?
Well, we're very creative. We're very conceptual. So a lot of times you can take something that the common person uses every day and just take it to a new level.
You guys actually recorded a track for mp3.com that had kind of an internet feel to it. What was it like putting that song together?
I need that. I know what you're talking about. You said that had kind of like an internet feel to it. Well, Dallas has got a sound. And a lot of the music that Dallas has been producing lately has that feel to it. Those computer sounds and stuff like that. There's some songs on Vega's album. That's one of Dallas's new groups that have a lot of those sounds in it. It's all over our album. I mean, there's probably about 4 or 5 songs on our album that sound like the one that we recorded for MP3.
Now, Fanmail in and of itself is, really one of the first records ever that's shown an embracing of the internet. At the same time, there are a lot of artists out there who are kind of a bit inhibited about it. What's the key been for you guys of getting past that barrier and really embracing it as both a marketing tool and a creative tool?
Well, we don't see that. We've never looked at that as if it were a challenge. Not anything that we would have to try to get past. I don't know. It kind of works hand in hand with us. I mean, we like to stay ahead of the game. And maybe 4 or 5 years ago, before our album came out, we'd come up with the concept Fanmail and a whole marketing plan and how to use the internet to help to promote the album. So, it just happens so happens that our album didn't get recorded until 4 years after we came out with the concept. But we're always ahead of the game.
Do the three of you spend a lot of time online yourselves, listening to other artists' music and cruising the music sites?
I've listened to a lot of music. I mean, I've downloaded a radio. I have friends who are programmers and engineers and graphic artists. But yes, I do surf the net, and I do pick up original music. I do get a chance to see new artists. There's a couple radio stations that I go to that are on the net. I picked up some stuff on MP3. I mean, MP3 probably has the biggest, database when it comes to new artists and stuff. But I've listened to plenty of material, downloaded it, and, have it upstairs. Go to it whenever I want to listen to it.
It is pretty amazing what the technology allows you to do now. And TLC as a group, you're actually in partnership with us and Sephora right now in the Totally Launch Your Career contest. You're actually going to pick one MP3.com artist to open one of your shows.
Mm-hmm.
And you excited about listening to that material and actually being able to select somebody who's really going to get a career boost out of it?
We can make that a really big event because our album is entitled Fanmail. So if we were to pick an artist off of mp3.com, we could actually go a step further and record an album on that fan and call the album The Fan, which would be, like a step out from fan mail.
It is pretty incredible. I mean, it seems like it's bringing the whole world together in ways that it never could before.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the tour that's coming up in the new year. Are we going to see anything particularly exciting, anything different?
Well, we're very excited. I mean, we're doing 2 legs of this tour in the States. The first leg we have completed, and those minor, what am I trying to call them? The minor markets.
Okay.
So in January, we're doing all the major markets, which is L.A., New York, Atlanta, Texas, all of those major markets. Our show is an hour and a half long. It's not like your, everyday concert. We do have magic in our show. We have a storyline. We have a pit in our stage where, we let some of the fans come up and actually be in the middle of the show. So we the three of us, we feel very good about the show. We've gotten a lot of good reviews about the show. So to hit these major markets and fill up these stadiums and, that's something that we're all looking forward to.
Let's talk a little bit more about what goes on stage during your performance.
Okay.
What is the magic act?
Well, there's a certain part of the show where the three of us come out and we do a solo set. We have about 5 minutes apiece. And it's where we define what crazy, sexy, cool is. So me being crazy, I come out first, and I have some magic that goes on in my section of the show.
No revealing of the tricks, though, huh?
Well, I'd give you some clues. One of the tricks has to do with fire, and one of the tricks is a disappearing act.
But everybody's going to have to come out and see it live for themselves.
Everyone's going to have to see it live.
Fair enough. And are the other ladies doing some magic incorporated into their sets as well?
No, my show goes with the theme of being crazy.
Crazy, okay.
Chili, she represents sexy. So she's got a hot, sexy number that she does, and Tion takes care of the cool stuff. So, they're 3 totally different, looks. The energy is different.
Is it difficult to take your material and translate it into a live performance?
No, not at all. It's not difficult at all. It's like painting a picture. We hire people who specialize in different fields. One is the choreographer. We, TLC, have a lot of creative ideas, so, we give a lot of input when it comes to the dancing, the wardrobe. But we still have people that we hire to take on those jobs, wardrobe. So it's not that hard when it comes to translating songs into a show. There's so many different ways to skin a cat.
But even with everybody that you hire to be part of your crew, the 3 of you are still involved every step of the way, making sure it follows your vision.
Mm-hmm. See, one thing that I like is that it's one thing to be talented, but it's another thing to be a creative force. When you're a creative force, you recognize creativity. That's what you attract, and that's what you draw to you. So I just think that the people that we have on our team are creative forces, and the stuff that comes from them flows naturally. So, you know, we sometimes we have too many ideas.
All right. Thank you very much, Lisa, for joining us. We're really, really excited about having TLC part of the mp3.com community, and we're looking forward to continuing to work with you. Thanks again for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.